I have a very powerful technique that just came through me on my walk, and I actually had to stop and sit down and make a video. I actually wasn't planning on making a video today in the forest, but this wants to come through because I really do think it can help myself and other people. So this technique is one of such where whenever you're going through something where you feel the need to vent, you feel like you want to call up a friend to tell them how shit your day is, or how this person hurt you, or if you're replaying things that made you feel less than or worthless, what I want you guys to do is voice record yourself as you would talking to a friend. Voice record yourself and do not hold yourself back. I want you guys to go all in within the feelings you feel. And I want you to allow whatever needs to move through words, through actions, to move through on that voice recording. And go until you feel like it's run its course and you feel a little bit of alleviation from that. Afterwards, what I want you guys to do is listen back, but not listen back as if it was yourself venting, or listen back to it as if you were not listening to yourself. You were listening to either your children, your daughter, your son, or your inner child even, and picture it as a child. Picture that voice recording. And you know what? I actually think maybe some voice recording apps has a setting where you can actually make it into a child's voice. And when you do this, you guys, now listen, I haven't done this. The forest told me this today. But do you know how powerful that is? That is a direct that is a permission slip. Not only for you to be 100% in whatever emotion you are in without needing to run away from it, without needing to vent it to anyone else but yourself. And then when you listen back, I want you guys to have a journal. And I want you guys to investigate what you said to yourself. I want you guys to be the observer. I want you guys to have an open heart as you would a child coming to you with their hurts, with their pain, and seeing the higher picture that you would see for an innocent little child, that, hey, what you're going through, it's okay. I'm here for you. I'm going to meet you on the level you want to be met at. Because I know through my life experience, things always keep moving forward. So whatever is in your reality right now, let's learn the lesson together. But you're looking at it not as you venting, because that can be sometimes hard for us to listen to ourselves. But it's funny because we listen to ourselves in thought all day long. Every day of your life, you listen to yourself through thought. But when we have it on a voice recording, we not only get to be more intimate with what's going on inside of ourselves, but we also can connect the emotional state to a child to really foster in a deeper healing to your inner child, which usually is the one that gets triggered from experiences that are thrown our way because we weren't taught either how to handle emotions as children, or most of our pain and suffering came from our adolescent years. So that's what I want to say. Another thing, while I'm on this topic of connecting to your heart, because that's really what we're doing here, you guys. When you connect to your inner child, you are connecting into your heart center. Now, throughout life, we build walls around our heart. Every time someone hurt us, every time we allowed someone in and they let us down, well, that's another brick and another brick and another brick, and the wall gets really dense. Now, it not only gets dense for other people who enter our life, but it also gets dense for you to feel your own love. How can your heart fully open when there's a brick wall enclosing it? You won't even be able to fully be able to open your heart, not only to another, but to yourself, you guys. And sometimes we aren't aware of how guarded we are from love. But that is what we are wanting in this life, is love, to experience love through everything. You cannot tell me you don't want that for yourself. Everyone does. Now, why do we want that on this earth? Everything will always in the external world reflect back to you what is inside. What is inside. A practice I have been doing to really center myself in my heart is firstly seeing myself for who I am, seeing myself in my entirety, my imperfections, my flaws. Also, the paradox is my perfection, because all things that have made me feel imperfect is really perfect to the higher grand scheme of the knowledge of who I am now. If I never felt less than, I would never know what it meant to feel worthy. Even though you can never disconnect from the worthiness of you, because you wouldn't be alive. Now, to allow your walls to crumble is not something is easy. I can't just say, hey, crumble your walls now. It doesn't work that way. Because that's where we find safety when we're out in the world, or in relationships, or even when we are by ourselves, we're guarded in love. Now, this isn't going to happen overnight, but day by day, we can work on crumbling those walls. And how do you do this? For me, it's been crucial to actually have a intimate practice with myself, where the intent is to connect to my heart. My full 100% awareness is looking through my eyes, connecting the inside of myself into my heart center. And the more you can do this for yourself, the more you can have a practice every single day that allows you to confront yourself, to confront the parts that don't feel worthy of receiving your love. And then in return, the love from others and the love from the creator of all things. Because those people you attract are you. The creator who made this earth is you. And we can create protection around our hearts, not through density and a thick brick wall. We can use a crystalline grid that has built in with love and nourishment and protection. We can protect ourselves using love itself. Because when we are fully in love with who we are, when we are fully in tune with our heart, it is a natural repellent to anyone who is not in vibrational match to the love that you give yourself. And that's the easier way to go about it, you guys. It becomes a lot lighter carrying around knowingness of what you are deserving of. Not hauling around your past all the time. When you can see that your past has shaped you and who you are today, and you can actually dive into the lessons throughout your life, become curious, become the student. For me, it's become more interesting. I get interested when things arise inside of me because it's a roadmap back to myself in a deeper way, in a deeper knowing. So yeah, you guys, that's all I have today. I really do. I love you guys and I appreciate you. And I'm going to go enjoy my walk now, but I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.